Hey guys! So I got back from the New Moon movie premiere last Monday, and at the premiere I actually had a chance to see the New Moon movie, which was a big surprise. I didn't actually expect to see the movie, but at the end I guess they had like extra tickets or something, so they gave them all out to us, and it was really great. So I'm gonna do a little review on the New Moon movie in case you are wondering whether or not you should go see it or not. So yeah. First thing I noticed about the movie was that it was not all blue. I don't know if it bothered you, but in the Twilight movie, everything was blue, and it bothered the crap out of me because everywhere you turned, it was blue. Like the clothing was blue, the trees were blue, the ground was blue, everything was just blue. And I don't know, that really bothered me. And in this movie, they definitely don't have that, so it's a good thing. And like I said, it was much better than Twilight. The werewolves were amazing. They were very, very scary. Like, for those of you who've seen it, I don't know if this happened in your theater, but like when the wolves came out, the ground was shaking in our theater, which, you know, it was just like, oh my gosh, because they're like huge. I mean, you don't expect them to be like that big, but they were. They were like ginormous. But the way they did it was very awesome. The transformations were great, and yeah, they shook the ground. It was pretty awesome. Um, Speaking of the wolves, New Moon made me want to be Team Jacob, which is very sad because I'm Team Edward. But, you know, I guess since Edward's gone so much, you're like, oh, Jacob, but, you know, no, I'm still Team Edward, but it really wanted me to be Team Jacob. So, Team Jacob fans will definitely like this movie. Another thing I wanted to say was that all of the new actors were great. They were amazing, especially all of Volturi. I know I've always been a big Volturi fan myself, and that was one of the things that I was most excited to see in the New Moon movie was the Volturi, and just seeing them on screen like that was just it was great. I mean they all did such a great job, and yeah, Dakota Fanning makes a great Jane. I just have to say, good job. And yeah, all the new actors were great, especially Volturi. The only one thing that I had to complain about was there's this one scene, and I won't spoil it for you guys who haven't seen the movie yet, but there was this one scene that just seemed a little out of place to me. I don't know, I understand why Chris Weitz put it in, but it seemed a little, nah, yeah, I don't know. I would have been fine with it not in the book, in the movie, because it technically wasn't in the book, but, you know, I don't know, it's weird, but I didn't really like how it was just thrown in there. It just didn't really make any sense to me. But other than that, it was a great movie, and the ending, especially, for those of you who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. The ending was phenomenal. It was, wow. It was like, it's kind of like the Twilight ending, where it didn't really end that way, but it was in the, like, it was like the Twilight movie, you know how when Victoria comes back, it didn't really end that way in the book, but it was a great transition into the New Moon movie. Whereas this one, Chris Weitz kind of did like a similar thing where the ending he kind of changed up a bit. I mean, it was still in the book, but he just kind of changed the sequence of events so that the ending would work out better for the movie. And it really makes people want to go back and see Eclipse. That's all. Just leave it at that. It's a great cliffhanger, and of course we already know it's going to happen, but it's still great. It makes me want to go see Eclipse like now. So yeah, that's basically what I thought about the New Moon movie. If you're wondering if you should go see it or not, I would say definitely yes. It's a very good movie, much better than Twilight. So even if you didn't like Twilight, I mean, I think you'll like New Moon. And Chris Weitz did an amazing job. All the actors did great. And yeah, so I have a couple of things that I wanted to show you guys that I got either at the premiere or any other New Moon little tidbits that I've gotten recently. The first thing is my New Moon screening ticket that I got at the New Moon premiere. It looks like this. And I was very excited. This is going to be, I'm probably going to like treasure this forever because it's my New Moon screening ticket. And yeah, they just handed these to us at the end of the premiere. We weren't actually expecting to get them, but a Summit Entertainment rep came over and he was like, how would y'all feel if, you know, I asked you to wrap a little early? And he called us over and he gave us tickets. So I was like, oh, I'll wrap early for the New Moon screening ticket. So yeah, this is the back. Yep. And on the day that I got back, or no, the day after I got back, there was actually a screening where I live. And since I was planning on going to that screening, but since I had already seen the movie on Monday, I let my 2 friends go, and they brought me back these, which I guess they're like trading cards, like New Moon trading cards. I have a pack of these, but they're like Twilight trading cards. I have like 70 something of those. But I got a pack of the New Moon ones, and what was really funny that I found about this one was the Jacob ones on the back, and it actually lists fur color as like one of the attributes. I don't know if you can see it. It's really cute. It's listed as fur color. So great. I haven't opened these yet, but I don't think I'll ever open them. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll just keep them in my drawer. And another thing that I wanted to show you guys was this. And it's basically what they handed us at the premiere. And it's a list of all the actors and the crew members that were in attendance at the New Moon premiere. People that were going to show up. So just so you can match like a name to a face. And on the front page is all the Twilight actors, or New Moon actors, and directors, and producers, and all that kind of stuff. And then there were other people that actually showed up. The entire cast of Glee showed up, so if you watch that show, I don't, so I didn't know who any of them were, but they were there. So the entire cast of Glee was there, and Linkin Park was there, as well as OK Go, and let's see, Julian Hough from Dancing with the Stars was there, as well as Elle Fanning, who's Dakota Fanning's little sister, and I know, who else is there? A lot of actors from Eclipse were there, actually, like Xavier Samuel, who I actually got to interview. He was there. He plays Riley. And Kirsten Prout, who plays Lucy, was also there. And Emma Roberts was there, and so was Jane Smith. And Leona Lewis was listed on here, but I didn't see her, so I don't know if she actually showed up. But Joan Jett was there, which is really cool, because Kristen still had her Joan Jett haircut, and it was kind of odd seeing them like both there. I don't know. And yeah, a lot of other people showed up. It was great. And oh, and Jennifer Love Hewitt was there too. She's listed right here. But yeah, it was really fun seeing all those people. And this was the my page of questions that I was going to ask them. I didn't actually use this in the end, but I made a whole list of these in my hotel room the night before. But I didn't actually use them, so whatever. And also something interesting that I found actually on the plane ride to LA. I found this on the American Way magazine. We were flying American Airlines, and you know how they have those magazines in the front pocket on the chair behind in front of you? I found this in my American Way magazine. I guess my dad was just flipping through this and he found it, and let me see if I can find it. It's on page 84. There's an interview with Michael Sheen, who plays Aro. It's pretty awesome. And if you follow me on Twitter, you already know about this because I posted it on Twitter. And somebody actually asked me to scan it. And so on the way back, I asked the flight attendant if I could actually snag a copy of this. And she was like, yeah, fine. So I took this with me. And I'll make a copy, I'll make a scan for you and post it on the website. And this is the interview with Michael Sheen. Pretty awesome, on an airplane magazine too. Who knew? And so yeah, oh, and then I was going to show you my New Moon book that I got signed. I actually took the cover off, but it's signed by a lot of people. I think I have, this is Boo Boo Stewart, who plays Seth, and I have Julia Jones, who plays Leah, and Jackson Rathbone, Jasper, and Kiowa Gordon. I think that's Kiowa Gordon's signature. Yeah, that is Kiowa Gordon right here. And I don't know whose signature that is. I'm trying to figure this out. It looks like CML. I don't know who that is. I'll figure it out maybe. Anyway, and so I got these people to sign my book, which is very exciting. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say. I hope you enjoyed this review and all the things that I had to show you. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!